In this video, we're going to look at identifying if a value is a solution to a compound inequality when we look at the number line. When we look at compound inequalities, we have two situations. The AND situation, which is when we shade in the area between the 2 points, and the OR situation, which it might not necessarily look like this, but usually it will, where your solutions are going away from your 2 points. And anything in the shaded area is going to be a solution. The next part of what we're going to look at are the circles. So you will either have an open or a closed circle. And what that means is if you have an open circle, it does not include that value as a solution. If you have a closed circle, then that value is included in your solution because that's a type of shading in. So next we're going to look at the number lines and identifying if these statements are true or false. So I'm going to do that by identifying where these values would be on the number line and then determining if it would be in the shaded area or not to determine if it's a solution or not. So the first one is going to be at 0, which would be about here. That is not in the shaded area, so this is not a solution. So that would be true. If we look at 2, 2 is right here, and it's on the circle, but it's an open circle, so that's not included. So this would be false. 2 is not a solution because it has an open circle. At 5, that would be about right here, and that is in the shaded area, so this is a solution, so this is true. When we look at 7, we have the same situation as the other end. This is on the circle, but it's an open circle, so this is not a solution. This is a false statement. If we look at 10, it would be somewhere out here. So this is not in the shaded area, so it's not a solution. So this is true. Okay, looking at example 2, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to identify where these points are on our number line and then see if it's in the shaded area or not to see if these are true statements. So for -5, it would be somewhere over here. So that is in the shaded area, so this is a solution. So this is a false statement. The next one we're looking at is at -2. So this time, unlike these two, this is shaded in, so it is a solution. So this is false. So we just said that it is a solution, so this one's true. So -2 is a solution because it's shaded in, which means that it is a part of the solution set. At 0, be about here, that's not in that shaded area, so this is not a solution. That's false. At 5, that's right here, that's an open circle, so this is not a solution. So this would be a true statement. And that's what you're looking for. You're trying to see which ones are the true statements based off of if it's in the shaded area or not. So for the last two problems, I want you guys to pause the video and try these on your own and then come back and see if you're correct. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and then come back when you're ready to check your work. Okay, so going through these, if we look at -10, that would be about right here. That is in the shaded area, so this is a solution, so that's true. If we look at -9, that's right here on the circle, it is a closed circle, so this is a solution, so this is false, because it says it's not a solution. At -1, that would be right here, that is not in the shaded area, so that is not a solution, so this is true. If we look at 0, that's right here on the circle, it is shaded in, so this is a solution, so that's true. And the last one on this one would be at 8, so it'll be way out here, which is in that shaded area because that arrow goes on forever on that direction. So this is a solution, which makes this a true statement. For number 4, we're going to start out at number 2, which is right here. That is not in a shaded area, so this is not a solution, so this is true. At 4, this is an open circle, so it's not a solution, so this is also true. At 5, that would be right here, that is in the shaded area, so this is a solution, so this is false. At 10, we're going to be right here on the circle, but it's shaded in, so this is a solution, so that's true. And then we're going to go to 12. That's not in the shaded area, so that's not a solution. This is false. So hopefully you were able to get those. If you still have any questions, please contact one of your instructors to get some help on that.